Hello, I'm Kristen Whitson, and I held an internship with the LGBTQ Religious Archives Network in the summer of 2020. My project, along with archivist Doris Malkmus, was to help write a guide to preserving digital and online content for LGBTQ religious organizations. To do that project, we contacted and got feedback from lots of different stakeholders, researched a lot of best practices, and finally put together a guide that we think is easy to use and understand for non-archivists. The guide basically goes over how to preserve your own Facebook, download and preserve your own Facebook, or download and preserve your own Twitter, that kind of thing. This internship has been a fantastic experience in many ways, not the least of which was working with Doris throughout the summer. She and the project gave me a great foundation in how to write easy to understand instructions and how to connect with lots of different stakeholders. Those connections really helped us get feedback on what our users thought was really important about this guide, or what information they really needed in the guide. And as a side note, having the guide out there on the LGBTQ-RAN website for me to be able to point to is also really nice to add to my list of accomplishments that I've been able to do. I also really love the opportunity to research digital and social media archiving best practices. There's a ton of information out there, but being able to distill it down to a helpful advisory document was really good for my own understanding as well. I also felt challenged and engaged throughout the internship in all the best ways. I felt like every time I had an idea about something, somebody at LGBTQ-RAN would say, "Yes, that's great, run with it, do that thing." So whenever inspiration struck, I was really encouraged to just kind of keep going with it, and I really appreciate that. What the LGBTQ Religious Archives Network does is of vital importance to the LGBTQ community, a community of which I'm a part. The life that my wife and I get to lead is a direct result of the work of activists like those whose history is preserved and shared by LGBTQ-RAN. So it was my great privilege to be able to contribute to that work in some small way.